That was a great night's rest after working 12 hours on my minimum wage job. I can't wait to actually fulfill myself today and make NBA content instead of slave away. Let's see what's on YouTube right now. Oh shit, my own video's in my recommended. Hey, I guess we, wait. Who the hell is the Rebound?
Oh
He
shit.
has 3.2 million subscribers? Are we serious? No way he's that big and he's jacking me. Pause.
Hey yo, I'm glad he caught it, but hey yo.
Now, if you're anything like me, you probably have no idea who the Rebound is. So, let me fill you in. He's, in a brief statement, the cancer of NBA YouTube.
Oh,
His content is a view farm with zero substance and all clickbait. Taking a look at about more than 5 of his thumbnails in a row makes me want to power off whatever device I'm on till the day I'm 6 feet under and rolling in my damn grave. Like, please, man. Get this red arrow off my screen. I have eyes. I know what I'm looking at. Now, this in and of itself is annoying. But who am I to critique? I know this man is getting to the bag off of these trash-ass videos. And if I can't go band for band with this bastard, then hey, I'm gonna just have to leave it be. But when he decided to steal my video, word for word, bar for bar, it became personal to me. So today, it has become my sole mission to inform you on why this dude is the worst NBA content creator on the platform.
But before we get into the rest of the video, I do want to give y'all just a little bit of an inside look for Rebound. To Rebound, excuse me. So, I guess this is insider scoop for a lot of y'all. There was a point in time where Rebound tried to hire me, and I did work for them for like literally a day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I will say this. They got some cool people behind the scenes. They got some, you know what I'm saying? From the conversations that I had, they seem like cool people. I'm not going to label them as evil people. I'm not going to label them as, you know, just some crazy shit. Because, one, I just don't know them well enough. But from the conversations I've had, these people are, number one, they seem like cool people again. They don't seem crazy. It's just that when they look at YouTube, they look at it from a very analytical lens, from a very business perspective lens. And what they've done with NBA content is essentially Mr. Beastified NBA YouTube, NBA content. You know what I'm saying? If you really keep up with NBA YouTube, they are not the only, especially now, they are not the only channel doing the type of content that, you know what I'm saying, that they do. There's a lot of channels that do something similar to them now. But to be honest with you, and maybe they weren't the original, for a lot of people, they are the OG of that for NBA YouTube. And yeah, they have a really big team behind the scenes. Maybe it's changed ever since then, but they do have a really big team behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of people working on titles, thumbnails, editing. Like even their thumbnail process is very in-depth. Their thumbnail and title process, excuse me, is very in-depth. It's not just a, yo, the video's up, what's the title, thumbnail? It's, I don't want to expose the details, but all I'm going to say is it's very, very, very in-depth. They are very selective with what videos end up going up on the platform. They do a lot of research going into their videos. They do a lot of proofreading. They got systems in place. From all sense of the word, these are professional YouTubers. I don't know what to tell you. It's just, it is important to acknowledge that at the end of the day, this is a faceless channel. They do depend on outsourcing every step of the process. They do got people that run that business, but at the end of the day, there's a difference between them and like a Legend of Winning, who his old brand is Legend of Winning. Even if they are full voiceovers, it's still him and his thoughts. And he's just not going for what will get the most views. These are things that he's passionate about. There's more opinions in his videos. But Rebound, their mentality is just, yo, what is the NBA video that'll get us the most views? How can we optimize these videos to get the most views possible? So that's just some insight on what I know about Rebound before we get into the rest of this video.
Any means necessary, from stealing content to these trash-ass thumbnails and clickbait, and finally, just being a content farm in general. I'm happy to get on this dude. Or should I say them, because this is a whole ass company that's on my meat right now. Now, starting with my first point, that being stealing content. Before I get into them stealing my content, I actually have examples of them stealing other people's content that I'd like to get into.
Oh, shit.
You best believe I did my research for this video.
Shit.
So, if we take a look at the video on the screen, you know, it's a nice video. Definitely clickbaity, but hey, one on this platform isn't. Now, if you care to take a look at this video made by the Rebound with damn near the same exact title and within the video the same exact talking points, you'd have to wonder to yourself, what is the difference between these two videos? And I'll tell you, it's the upload date. Now, there are several instances I'm sure you can find if you keep on researching, and to be honest, I didn't care too much to keep looking into it because I just know there was. But the difference between this and me is that they're stealing from a decent sized creator. You know, they're obviously massively bigger than them, but at the end of the day, they're not too far off. But when it came to me, he's over 100 times bigger than me, and he decided to steal from me. So let's get to the main course of this video and talk about the video he stole from me. Now, two quick things I want to get out of the way before I start this section. One being, obviously this is an overused and oversaturated content format, the I guess, starting with Bill Ward's History of the World. But the difference between this one is he stole the exact same niche topic of the I guess video, and within it, stole the same jokes and used the same exact format. Now, the second thing I want to get out of the way is if you search this video up, you're gonna see that there's a video that predates mine, making it look like I stole. Now, I want to throw out there that I never saw this video until I was researching for this. When I was making my video, I did look up the title and I tried to look around and see if there's anything like this video out, but I didn't find anything. So I'm assuming that the title of his video got changed, the one by GOAT, and it was just the entire history of the NBA originally. But now it's I guess, since that's going to garner more views in the, searching topic, since the Rebound made a video on it. Also,
I do want to make a clear distinction between inspiration and stealing, because like one of the best practices within just making content on YouTube specifically is looking at what works in other niches and trying to apply that to you. You know what I'm saying? So in his case, or let's just say another example. Like, I don't know where it started, but the whole iceberg niche and video idea has been viral in a lot of different niches on YouTube. So true crime is one of them. Music is one of them. Anime is one of them. So if I'm an NBA content creator and I watch these different types of content, I don't think it's crazy for me, and I don't think it's stealing to be inspired by that idea and try to make a NBA iceberg video, or like, I don't know, a LeBron James iceberg video. Side note, I don't think I've seen that. If y'all want to steal that idea, go ahead and steal that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference between that and seeing a video, copying the exact title format, copying the exact thumbnail format, and literally changing 2 words, and then also going out of your way to steal some of the jokes from said video. I do think there's a clear distinction to that. And also, I do think Rebound and their company is smart enough to differentiate videos from other content farms, because that's just the term that Raze is using. Content farms, other channels that try to automate everything, hire voice actors, hire editors, and stuff like that. And small content creators who are legitimately trying to build a brand through their personality, through their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is a typical content creator? What you think of as a typical content creator? And I do think it's just dirty the way that they did Raze in this case, because, again, knowing from what I know of their background, they can do much better than this. This is below them, bro. Like, the amount of employees that they got, y'all shouldn't. This is not something that should even get to the end of the finish line with how y'all go through the process of making a video, bro. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Y'all are better than, and this is me genuinely complimenting them, because again, from what I know, these are good people. These are people that really know their shit. These are people that hire very talented people. The people at the helm are also very talented people. So for you to steal content from a smaller content creator that's not an automated channel, you knew what the fuck you were doing. You knew that this was a video from a small content creator that exploded for the small content creator. So let's steal it, because if it worked for a small content creator, it'll work for a larger content creator. And you know what the fuck you did. You know what the fuck you did, bro.
I kind of dropped a comment after I found the video, and he just didn't really seem like he cared. He actually said, some pretty nice things. Look at this comment. So, anyways, back to it. It's obvious that whoever scripted this video for the Rebound copied the exact same format as me and even stole some of my jokes within it. Because listen to this.
And the very first professional basketball league was formed, the NBL.
In 1937, the National Basketball League was formed. This is important to the NBA, I swear.
Now, obviously, this joke wasn't no banger. You know, it damn near isn't even a joke. I just had to say that for, you know, the dramatic, you know, tension of it, thinking, oh, he's going to say NBA. Oh, it's the NBL, you know. But the fact that he stole the exact same joke just pisses me off. Because it was an easy-ass joke to make. And it's so obvious that he just did the same thing as me. Now, this video is also formatted the exact same way as he talks about the come up of the NBA and how that came to be. Then, after that, he starts talking about how the league was formed, talks about rule changes, he talks about the financial status of the NBA, he talks about the main stars that dominated the league, and he also talks about this thing that I'm gonna harp on for a while because this makes me know that they saw my video and decided to steal it damn near word for word. He brought up Len Bias. Who else but me is doing that in a recap of the history of the NBA, bringing up a man who didn't play a single second of NBA basketball? The only reason I brought him up in my video is because, God rest his soul, you know, he died because of the crack epidemic in the 80s, and I used his death to highlight how the NBA started changing towards being a more sober league after that.
Content creators.
Yeah, that's the only reason I brought him up. Who but me is bringing him up in that video? He stole the exact same talking point as me. It's so obvious that whoever scripted the video saw my video and thought to include that. And one of the worst parts about this video is he actually managed to get a sponsor on it. Yeah, a sponsor. And take a guess what type of sponsor he got. A lawyer sponsor. I'm not saying anything, but that's quite ironic. If you know, you know. You know, when I first found out that Rebound did this to me, I wasn't even that mad, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I decided to post a little thing on Twitter. I was like, should I tweet out about this or is it good? And that tweet got 1,000 likes. My most liked tweet before that one was 100 likes. People were mad. It seems that the NBA community has a census that this dude is a bad content creator and steals from other and just has clickbaity titles and overall just shouldn't be a part of the community. And he really isn't. It's just a company.
I'll tell you right now though, they don't care. Like I'm being so serious. Again, they genuinely do not care. It shows in their actions, and again, just from my day with them, bro. Like they just think on another level. They think on like their own terms, their own lane. The competition to them isn't even like a Legend of Winning, isn't even a Dom 2K, isn't even a Kenny Beecham. It's the soccer channel that's doing exactly what they're doing, but for soccer. It's the football channel that's doing exactly what they're doing, but for football. You know what I'm saying? Like it's such a weird dynamic, and I truly do not think they're a part of the NBA community, nor do they care. Which is fine if that's the way they want to move, but I'm just trying to build context as to like the type of channel that we're dealing with here.
Again, it's not an individual, it's them. It's a whole ass company, and to reiterate my points, they're stealing from me, an individual. I write the videos myself. I edit the videos myself. I make the ideas myself. I upload them myself. And he just swiped for me. Like I can't do anything. By the time this video's uploaded, his video probably already eclipsed mine in views. The worst part about it is that I don't like mean to brag or anything, but I feel like I take a unique stance on NBA content and I make my own thing. A lot of people have DM'd me on Twitter that have watched my videos, even other content creators that are bigger than me, and said that they really like what I'm doing because it's unique. It's not just reacting to whatever trade goes down or talking about what team's gonna win the championship. I have somewhat of a unique stance and unique editing style when it comes to these videos. And let me stop dick riding myself because my videos aren't that good. They're alright, but they're not that good.
Bro, they're good.
But it's just annoying seeing that a small content creator like me who's doing his own thing, trying to find his own niche within the NBA sphere, is just getting swiped from by this large corporation. I feel like YouTube was made to stand against the big guys, the big TV shows like again Outer Banks or Breaking Bad with all these high production qualities. And again, even on YouTube, that's supposed to be catered towards small creators, we're still getting outdone by these big ass corporations. And I can't do anything about it. You know, originally, like I said, I wasn't gonna tweak out about this. I was just gonna leave it be. It happens. But when I posted that tweet, it got a lot of attention. Bigger content creators started hitting me up and telling me that I was messed up what they did, and I was getting a lot of support. I think it was 99% support and like 1% hate. And that's insane because I expected people to be like, oh, it's not even that big of a deal. It happens all the time. It's just the game. But no,
So my only pushback to this, and it's not even pushback, it's ultimately just a question, is how much does this whole scenario actually hurt the person who got their content stolen from? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can have all of these conversations about the ethics of what the fuck went on, and I do think ethically, like, it's not the right thing to do. But in terms of, is it something you should be bugging about because of the fact that it actually, at the end of the day, benefited you? That's the conversation that I'm having right now. Is because even if that video does blow up, at least the way I'm thinking about it is, if it does blow up, YouTube has a bigger sample size that, yo, this is a video type, this is a video idea that works. This is a video idea that a lot of people want to tune into. So in terms of the original video, I feel like that's going to be pushed out to more people because of the fact that there's literally data that says, yo, this is something that people watch. And what is something remotely tangent to this? What is something, you know what I'm saying, like related to this? The OG video with a different, you know, video editing style from the small content creator. So, and also, again, like what Ray just did, you can make an exposed video. You can make a tweet that'll explode because, oh shit, yo, this bigger content creator stole from you. No, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, in terms of the net's effect on it, I'm still kind of in terms of, number one, Raise, this shouldn't stop you from making content. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it's a good sign that people are seeing your work and seeing that it's effective. I personally have seen your work and am a fan of the content. I personally think you should keep going. But also, number two, hey, if we got beef, you got sausage. You know what I'm saying? Like, leverage this situation to build your channel even more. You know what I'm saying? At this point, if they can do it, why not? So I like the fact that he made the tweet. I like the fact that he made the video. Another situation that is kind of similar to this was Ryan Trahan, like a couple months ago. And we even talked about it on the pod. Like, so Ryan Trahan made the short idea. He made the short, and the smaller content creator stole the idea from the shot set list to the font to the music, all of that. And he blew up from that short, by copying Ryan Trahan. And essentially the same conversations went about. But I feel like it's a different scenario because of the fact that, like, the bigger content creator got their idea stolen. You know what I'm saying? And in this, like, YouTube creator economy, I feel like everything is gonna go back to Ryan Trahan in that scenario because of the fact that he's the original creator and the fact that he's the bigger creator. But in this case, it's kind of So I don't know. That's the only question I really have. Is like, yo, did this thing actually ended up helping him than hurting him? And if that's the case, should you even fuss about this? But if you feel like ethically they fucked you, then, you know, you can feel the way that you do. Type shit.
no, people were backing me up and said that what they did was genuinely messed up. And it made me realize, yeah, it is messed up what they did. And the worst part is, at the end of the day, what is this video that I'm recording right now gonna accomplish? And honestly, probably nothing. But I'm really just making it to voice my frustrations and somewhat gain something from this. Hey, who knows, maybe this video blows up. But yeah, it's just me trying to get a win from this big loss I took, because now this video is probably going to outperform mine in the search rankings. It's going to be the first one when you look up history of the NBA. It's just going to be clapped from now. It's GG's, man. But hey, at least I got 170K before this dude decided to swipe my content. Okay, I think I'm done complaining now. So let's go on to the next topic of why I hate this dude. And it's not because of something that happened towards me this time. It's because of these damn thumbnails. Alright, let's take a look at these Rebound thumbnails.
No, this is
OBS. Oh, don't mind that. I'm so
fuck?
sorry. So yeah, starting from 2 years ago, we have the throat goat James Harden. I don't know, like, are we...
I will say, ultimately, for those wondering why I stopped working for Rebound, it is exactly this. So they asked me, or the position I was hired to do was do titles and thumbnails, essentially. And I see their vision, and in some cases, it's harmless clickbait. You know, like this video right here, harmless clickbait. This video right here, harmless clickbait. Some of the other things, harmless clickbait. But the mentality that I needed to be in to make the thumbnails that they wanted, like, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna be honest, chat. Me thinking of this thumbnail, it's just not in me. You know what I'm saying? 20 funniest NBA moments of all time. Oh, yeah, let's get LeBron James on a basketball court with his pants ripped and Hello Kitty panties on or underwear on. Like, that just doesn't pop in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, this James Charles one. NBA players that dated celebrities, huh? So I'm thinking, like, if this was me, it was my task to make a thumbnail for this video. Literally, what I'm thinking, chat, yo, let's put, at the most clickbaity thing I'll do, yo, let's get a realistic picture of LeBron James and Rihanna together. The idea of let's get a photorealistic picture of LeBron James kissing James Charles is like, that doesn't come into my, even this shit right here, 20 weirdest NBA moments of all time. I'm thinking, I don't know, like a crazy injury that happened, even like a shot clock error or some shit. That shit says 25 seconds instead of 24. I'm not thinking to myself, yo, a whole arena just flooded, and LeBron James and Steph Curry can't play basketball because the arena turned into a pool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just could not put myself in that mentality. And even if I could, I just didn't even want to be put in a position where when I see a title, when I try to think of a thumbnail for a video idea, this is where my mind goes. Respectfully, because I do, again, feel like a lot of what they do is okay. In terms of, yo, these are just videos not for me. The thumbnail is clickbaity as fuck, but it's, you know, it's healthy clickbait. And they're doing things ethically. But some of the shit is just like, yo, what the... It's just not, like, I just couldn't put myself in that headspace. But I do know specifically that there are people, because I've talked to them, that can put themselves in this headspace. The motherfucker that makes speeds, titles, and thumbnails for his clips can put himself in this headspace. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I just can't do it, bro. I can't.
Serious. Then we have the iconic one. You've probably seen this all over Twitter. LeBron ripping his pantaloons all over the camera. Yeah, it's definitely happened. And just remember that these red arrows are here, so we can actually know what we're looking at. Because my brain's so small, I can't comprehend what I'm supposed to be looking at in this image, you know? And we have this. Are we serious? Are we for real? Let's start scrolling up. Let's see what else we got. We got a bunch of other stuff. Actually, nothing here is too bad. It's clickbaity,
that's what I'm saying.
It's not going to be mad like those other ones.
Nothing crazy.
And yeah, definitely some stuff here. Definitely some stuff. Like, what is this? What am I looking at? USA, India. As an Indian man, I'm getting quite upset at this. Let's keep going. Yep, these are all wild and getting me kind of pissed off, and definitely didn't happen. Oh, you have a normal one. Oh, that's just the thumbnail that people use for every I Guess video. Yep. These thumbnails are ass. Alright, now to conclude, what have we learned today? Don't subscribe to the Rebound, subscribe to me, follow me on Twitter, give me thousands of dollars, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. I think in my next video I'm gonna actually make content instead of just getting pissed off for about, what am I at, like 11 minutes right now? And yeah, I usually do leave off my videos with a positive message, but today I'm on hot, so yeah, no inspiring message for today. Just you know, do good and succeed out there, you feel me?
Yo, bro, shout out the Rays, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he gets my vouch, he gets my stamp of approval. I really fuck with his content, I ain't gonna lie. I am here to support smaller content creators, specifically with the NBA niche, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be unk for real. Trying to put people on, so shout out the Rays, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to my guy Blank Boy as well. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Gold Bell. Shout out to the funny NBA content creators, bro, because I really fuck with what y'all are doing in this space, bro. Of like, everything is just so serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is just so serious. So the fact that there's this new wave of content creators that are both young and trying to make the shit fun, bro, I fuck with that shit. So shout out to the young bulls. Let me chill. But shout out to them though.